I think it really goes back to the pandemic and the 2020 election and the censoring of the the Hunter Biden laptop story. I'm sorry, is that there is a hunger for media that cuts across the grain and doesn't do the same kind of programming you see on the cable networks and on the broadcast networks. And you're providing it, I'm providing it, Megan's providing it, Rogan's providing it, Tucker to a different degree is providing it, Ben Shapiro, Daily Wire folks. Charlie was, by the way, also providing that content on his podcast and as my colleague on Salem Radio. And we're rising. Our numbers are exploding, and especially on the most important development in delivering facts and information analysis, and that's video streaming like we're doing right now. Yep. And all of those other business models that spend 10 to 20 times more than we spend, as you know, if not more, they're failing. They're not getting the numbers. The big backstory of Jimmy Kimmel is how atrocious his numbers are.
Right.
How small his audience is. I mean, the biggest audience that Jimmy Kimmel got over the last couple of years was shows like ours talking about what he said last week.
Right.
That gave him the boost. So I think that, listen, if you care about the truth, you care about the First Amendment, you care about freedom of speech and what Madison was trying to envision when the Bill of Rights was first authored, then you will be happy right now that the American people are getting their news and information. They're just not getting it where they used to get it. And ultimately, you're not going to be able to keep that down. Our First Amendment and freedom of the press is there not to protect reporters, but to protect we the people, because our founders knew that we couldn't have a functioning constitutional republic using democracy to choose our representatives unless we had a free press, unless we got the government out of the free flow of information. And they were right about that. I love freedom of the press, but that doesn't mean I have to love the New York Times.
Right. And again, if the shoe were on the other foot, and you had all these Democratic members of Congress criticizing Charlie Kirk on the day of his memorial service, saying things that weren't true. If you had a killer, alleged killer, who had the ties that this person seemed to have and the motive he seemed to have, every Republican in the country would be asked about it.